I'm Mark Hall-Patton. I want to welcome you to the Clark County Museum. As you know, we're out here on Boulder Highway and we have 30 acres. We have a great deal to see. But one of the things we always do is change out the exhibits. We have a new exhibit in our changing gallery now. From ancestral to contemporary, a brief history of Pueblo pottery. I want to introduce you to the curator of exhibits at the Clark County Museum, Malcolm Vuksich. Malcolm is the designer of the exhibit and will give us a quick look around here, give you an idea of what you might see.
This case represents 1,000 years of Pueblo pottery, from the very first pots that were made for these small globular little bowls to the classic black on white and the most popular trade pottery, the polychrome red clay with black interior and white on the outside. In the contemporary pottery, in this case we have 9 different pueblos represented, and although we consider the Pueblo people as a homogeneous group, there's 10 individual pueblos speaking 6 distinct languages, and the pottery tradition is unique to each pueblo based upon the types of clay they have, their cultural traditions, the isolation or lack of isolation that each pueblo has. If you're close to a railhead during the railroad years, you'd sell to the tourists. If you were more isolated, you'd have more utilitarian wear. All this clay is built by hand. The clay is coiled into long snake-like strands. They're pinched together to form the pot, and after the pot has been shaped, it is sanded with a polishing stone. Then it is polished, soaked and polished to get a smooth finish. After that has dried, the paint or the glaze is applied, and it's fired open and over an open flame with sheep dung, because the sheep dung burns extremely hot and very consistently. The red clay, for example, from Santa Clara Pueblo is interesting. We have the black on black and the white and the red clay. The red and black clay are exactly the same clay. The difference is in the firing method. This exhibit area is dedicated to Anna Roberts Parks. She's the matriarch of the Clark County Museum. Her collection forms the basis of the collections here at the museum, and in fact all of the pottery that we have in the exhibit is from the museum collections. And this is pretty much how the collection came to the museum, in jars, in bags, in boxes, in sacks. Some of this is being displayed for the very first time. This exhibit talks a little bit about the railroads and the importance to Pueblo life. The railroad came to the area in around 1882, bring tourism and goods for the Pueblo people. Because of the railroad and the influx of population that it brought, the Pueblo started buying porcelain, ceramics, tinware for their utilitarian use and started losing a lot of the Pueblo traditions. Because of that, many of the Pueblo crafts declined. There were a handful of people that were responsible for the resurgence in pottery. We put this exhibit together because we wanted to show that this pottery has been made by the same people in the same place, the same way for 1,500 years. And it's an important touchstone from the past for the Pueblo people and an important guidepost for the future pottery.
So you can see there's a lot to see out here at the museum. We hope you will come out and join us. Remember, we're only open 7 days a week from 9 to 4:30, and it's only $2 a head. We are the best bargain in the Vegas Valley. So come on out and join us.